Hello everyone, RP365 here, and I am back with episode 12 of Pokemon Sapphire. Last episode we were talking about the pros and cons about the direct that just happened today, or should I say during the 13th of September 2018. So I I was very disappointed that there is a lot that they could have done. I, the- I'm not I'm not disappointed to the point where not I'm just pissed off. I'm just disappointed because I felt like they could have done something more. I feel like there was more that they could have done during the direct. Not that any of the games are that bad, because I mean, this is going off of somebody's perspective who doesn't really like many games like that. Because there are good games like Animal Crossing that's coming out. I'm not a big fan of that. Luigi's Mansion, that everybody likes. I don't really like either, but it's it's just showing that Nintendo's having the chance that they can be pulling out some titles, but they're just, what's the word? Like they're not making it to a point where, I mean, they can do it. It's just that they're not doing it. Like they have the potential of making some really good titles, but instead of making very good titles, they're bringing back old titles that, to be honest, nobody really wants to play anymore. Like, for instance, like, I want to see somebody who is actually like so excited that new Super Mario Bros. For Wii U is switching from Wii U to Switch. Like, I I'd like to know somebody who likes that. I haven't seen anybody who actually likes that transition yet. And I don't think I ever will, because I mean, you, you can't say that that game was trash, because it wasn't. But you can also say that that game isn't good enough to have its own, like, come back to a newer console, and especially not for full price. Because if they make it for full price, then I'm definitely not even. There's not even a second thought about it. Like, I mean, they just brought it to Switch. I mean, it's an old game. It has to be like lower than full price for that game. Like, most games are like, what's a good one? Like Black Ops 2 coming to PlayStation 4, like, or I don't really have good possible examples for this, but like, if it's an old game, then you just don't wanna play it anymore. And if you haven't played it before, you especially don't want to play it for a newer console when you have the older console. Like, it works best on the older consoles than it does on the newer ones. And somebody has to back me up on that. But now let's talk about Isabelle being in Smash. I might be one of the few people who hates this idea. And let me tell you why. Isabelle, don't get me wrong, doesn't seem like a fighter at all. She doesn't seem like this is her type of game. Like, if you could point out like any character not yet listed that everybody would want, that seemed like a fighter, would you think of Isabel? Would Isabel be the first thing that comes to your mind when you say, oh, we need good fighters? Like, we need someone who's in the fighting department. Would you think of Isabel at all being a fighter? Like, even a villager wasn't really that much of a fighter, but we got him anyway because it's something that the people wanted. But of all the things that people wanted, like I heard that people wanted what's his name for Smash. They wanted Shadow the Hedgehog for Smash. I wanted Shadow the Hedgehog for Smash. And instead of them showing Shadow the Hedgehog, they showed us Isabel from Animal Crossing. I I'm just not really with it. And I can already tell that there's gonna be some diehard Animal Crossing fans out there. Like, come on now. Oh my god. Alright. Now, oops, wrong button. I could tell that he's probably gonna hit me with an earthquake, so switch out tails. Yep, exactly as I predicted. So, put the Pokemon thing down. Alright, so I beat Altaria. Alright, now that that's out the way, let me go back to what I was talking about, because the fight was actually in the way of me talking. But how do you guys feel about Isabel being in Smash? I'm not an Animal Crossing fan, so I can't really say that she is the worst candidate to be in Smash. But of all the things that I've seen from Animal Crossing, I don't see her as a fighter. And after seeing like some things from Switch that were possible titles, like the Final Fantasy thing is alright, but I mean, if you're not a Final Fantasy fan, then you didn't get much from the Nintendo Direct. You didn't get much at all from the Direct, and I'm just feeling bad because the two main games that you're looking forward to, or two main games that most people are probably going to be talking about, the Pokemon Let's Go and the Smash Brothers. And if you don't like any of that stuff and you're expecting something new, I just feel sorry for you, because Switch is mainly bringing old games back to newer consoles, and I just hate that. Like, if I was coming out fresh, I mean, or should I say, a person who just bought himself a Wii U and it had a 3DS and was not happy with any of the titles on that system, and I was just expecting something new and hoping that Nintendo could like pull through and give me something that will just wow me, I would still be stuck on Mario Odyssey. Like, come on now. You need to come out with better titles. Like, I don't want to see the same thing over again. I don't want to see Katamari again. Like, come on now, Nintendo. We want more. Like, but that's my opinion. Tell me what you guys want Nintendo to do. Like, what is your opinions on Nintendo? But I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a nice day.